Super Reaction Bros? I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we have for you the first kind of sort of ever CW / DC Universe / Berlanti / we don't know if it's in the Arrowverse or not / series.
To be more specific,
Stargirl.
Yeah, Stargirl. They have confirmed she's going to be showing up and appearing in the Infinite Crisis event.
Which we may, as it is recording, we may or may not know if we missed her or not.
Yeah, we don't know if she showed up just yet.
So, anyways, Stargirl's been pretty. Sorry, I mean,
yeah.
I'm just going off of what I know.
Yeah.
Stargirl has shown up a few times in TV television. She showed up in Smallville back when it was like the final season. He found out there was a Justice Society.
Yeah, back in the day.
Then there was recently with Legends of Tomorrow, pretty much. Yeah. Where she showed up when the Legends first encountered the Justice Society in season 2.
Yeah.
And now we have her again. So
yes.
Now you can continue.
No, she's actually she's actually in the comics. She was actually considered the second Star Spangled Kid.
Okay.
And until she found the actual staff, to become Stargirl.
So what does the staff do?
It pretty much fires like magical stuff, or like at least star type of energy, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. She is a kickboxer and gymnast and things like that. But she's a second generation because her father. I mean, it depends on how they're going to change it here. But in the comics, her father was the original Star Spangled Kid.
So okay, yeah. So did Star Spangled Kid was the original sidekick of Starman?
I think so. Like I said, we're going off of what we know, what we've read so far.
Okay, because one notable cast member they added to us is that Joel McHale.
Yeah.
Yes, that Joel McHale is playing Starman.
So unless you're changing it here to where she's going to be technically the first sidekick, maybe, or maybe she just they changing it here where he's passing it down to her. Who knows?
So yeah. Okay, so my last question: does this take place within the Arrowverse?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because, like I said, all they confirmed is, again, she will be part of the Infinite Crisis event.
Yeah, so as far as we know right now, she's not. You've probably already known it by watching parts 1 through 3 right now. We don't.
Or they haven't teased, they pretty much hasn't showed up just yet.
Yeah, because... Yeah. So...
This is enough talking. Let's dive into this. Oh, and they did confirm that every time they show an episode will show up on the DC Universe app immediately.
So that's where because I know originally, what I was bringing up, originally it was going to be coming to DC Universe, but then I don't know what happened, but they decided to change their minds and throw it to CW instead.
But that's where they stated going, once an episode is finished, then that episode will be immediately put on to the DC Universe app itself right away.
So wait, aren't all the Arrowverse shows on DC Universe?
I think so.
Because I know I saw on Netflix still. Anyways. That's story for another day.
Yeah, that's another day. Let's dive into this for the official CW trailer for Stargirl. So here we go.
Starman, are you there? Starman! The Justice Society must live on.
Wait.
The honor must carry the torch.
I know this has been difficult. The move and a new stepfather.
That's Luke Wilson!
Oh shit, I didn't know he was in the series.
And that's Amy Smart as well.
That's just real delicate.
What are you?
It's the cosmic staff. It's extremely temperamental.
Oh my god, is he really talking superhero stuff?
For anyone except Starman.
This has to be the reason the staff lit up. The staff chose me, and I choose you.
Oh.
Never thought there'd be another Starman.
Oh.
So she is
Stargirl.
Stargirl.
Stargirl. New series coming spring 2020 on the
So
Spring 2020.
So her father was the original sidekick to Starman, and he's held all of the Starman stuff ever since whatever that incident was.
Whatever happened there.
Pretty much. So now, apparently the staff didn't choose him, the staff chose his daughter. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So
that's your new tag phrase, by the way.
The staff didn't choose you, the staff chose her daughter?
No, the one that's been bothering everybody sometimes every now and then.
Shut up. Anyways, so that's what happened.
That's what's going on. Is that her father? So they're still keeping that the same, which is she does in that comic she was originally the second sidekick, but here they're making it seem like her father was a sidekick, but now it's being passed down to her to become the next.
Can we talk about how Luke Wilson is in
I know, right? He's in a series?
Is in a superhero television series.
Along with even Joe McHale. I mean, I don't know how much they're going to have of him
I
in
mean,
there.
was this, like... Okay, so this was originally produced for DC Universe, right? Mm-hmm. So it feels like there's going to be a tiny tick up in quality compared to the other Arrowverse
That's what it feels like it's going to be. I think they decided after a while, they're like, you know what, this is feeling more like something you
we were looking online for research, and before we started recording, and we found out, like, Leah Thompson, like, Back to the Future, Leah Thompson, Carol Ann C., Leah Thompson directs an episode as well. Like, there's a solid cast attached to this. Really is.
Yeah, so it sounds like they're really pushing for the show to really succeed, in a way.
Yeah, and we saw the Justice Society does exist. So
but it looks like something happens to where it splinters everything.
So yeah, now the question remains: is this Arrowverse, or is this like with Supergirl and Black Lightning, where it's other parallel universes?
I think it's going to be other parallel universes.
I think it's probably gonna be
because like I said, so this is going to be part of Infinite Crisis. That means I think her Earth's going to get involved somehow, and they need her help pretty much at some point.
I mean, there's not enough to go on right now. I mean,
but this
Luke
enough.
Wilson being a superhero parental figure to somebody in a DC series.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we'll have to see how this goes. I've never really seen the actress in other stuff, the one lead actress. So let me double check that.
And not only that, but also, does this mean that, in this series, are we going to get a potential look at some of the Justice Society members, or are they still existing, but they just parted ways? That's another good question, too. Are we going to get that?
Let me see. I'm looking right now.
But it looks like, I like the outfit. I love that. It's really cool.
Stargirl outfit's nice. It's about what it's
for
hard,
the comics, especially.
It's hard to go off of like something new. Like, it's the outfit, it's what's gonna be, so.
Yeah, and it looks awesome. I mean, it looks like they're doing a great job, and like you said, it looks like it's gonna feel like they're gonna up the quality a bit on this one.
This is her more or less one of her first real big shows.
Pretty much big time leads.
Yeah, she's been in some Nickelodeon stuff, some procedurals.
I know. So that means, like I said, this is like her big step up in a way.
Yeah.
For her, leading into a series, but also leading a series that deals with a comic book character.
Yeah, and 13 episodes are already set for the first season. So, and this is a spring show, so that's
I hope they do. Honestly, I hope they do a good job. I really do trust how they're handling her. And I just hope they don't get me wrong. Batwoman, I still love the show. I still enjoy it. I just wish they stopped pushing certain things. Because of, she's a woman, hero this time around, or just that, it's because I know there's a lot with dealing with that, and the ratings have been dropping. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm hoping that they don't push it like how they're trying to push with Batwoman. I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess we can bring this up. I really don't care. I know you don't really care. Let's be honest. I know you don't really care, but honestly, I honestly don't see it. It's not. I think for me, I think the Williams Road because I don't think it's like one of the better Arrowverse shows in my opinion.
And
I think like Ruby. Sorry to interrupt. I think like Ruby Rose is like the biggest positive I can say about this show, and that's pretty much it.
What I want is I want them to do, if they could try to pull off another season. If they could pull off a season and give us better writing, or at least better story.
Well, it's. I'm gonna be honest. In the history I've watched television and seen good shows die after one season. They have to really promise. They really have to convince them that they're going to be better next season.
They have to.
But this is not about that one. It's about Stargirl. Mm-hmm. So we're going to get back on topic. There's not enough to go on right here, right now. But I am curious to see more. I mean, Luke Wilson, Amy Smollett, good actors. Joel McHale's in it. I don't know for how much. Maybe just looks like just flashbacks. And there's the Justice Society. So we don't know how much they're pertaining to it. We don't know if the Justice Society members had their own kids. Maybe they form their own little Justice Society as well down the road. Mm-hmm. By the end of the season or a potential second season,
Yeah.
We don't know that yet. All I know is it looks like one of the main focuses is going to be about the Justice Society.
And it looks like it doesn't take too many years off, or a year, too many years later. It's like, it feels like this happened like a few years back. Not like, oh, this happened 20 years ago or something like that, you know? That's what it feels like, the way they're going with it, especially with Luke Wilson, just the way he looked then, and then he's got, you know, this daughter. It's like, so it feels like he's been a part of this, you know, and she was...
There is, exactly. And there is potential for so much more here.
Yeah.
Or it really is. Like with all the Arrowverse shows, like, not a lot of people liked Arrow to begin with, and then it got better. Not a lot of people like Supergirl season 1, but then it got better by going over to CW, so... Yeah.
And the Flash was just badass all the way through.
It's had its rocky moments.
Yes.
There's been a season or so that's not rocky moments. Anyways, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about the Berlantiverse, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer overall. What are you guys' thoughts on the show for Stargirl overall? Are you a huge fan? Is it one of your favorite characters? Or is it a character that really piques your interest that you want to take a look and see how they're going to do this show? And also put down what you thought of our reaction overall to this trailer. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very, yes, Joel McHale is a superhero in this filled episode of SRB.
See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust
@SuperReactBros.